Well, good morning, everybody. We're back for another episode. So, welcome to the channel, Nimrod Outdoors, and we're gonna do some more extended archery on the Wasatch Front. We're gonna hunt the front, but Joey's driving and it's scaring the crap out of me. So, we'll see you up on the mountain so I can pay attention to him. Well, guys, we're here where we're meeting Greenie, and this is a first. Look at this. Look at this. He's already here. We're not waiting on Greenie. What the heck? So we found us a nice place to do some glassing for a while. We're going to see what we can dig up as far as animals, but I have a story to tell you about this trail that we were on this morning. The first time we ever met Greenie was right down there where we got out. Right down there where we got out of the truck this morning. And he had agreed online to take us hunting up here. Never met us. He was crazy. We could have been psycho killers. He didn't know. Anyways.
What are the chances of two psycho killers meeting each other?
Yeah, true. Two psycho killers meeting each other. Anyways, we met up there at the trailhead and started walking up through here. And it was me and Joey and Greenie. And I thought I'd be really kind of funny on one of our YouTube videos. So I handed Joey the camera really quick, and I caught up to Ryan that was out in front, and there was probably about 6 inches of snow on the trail, and it was fresh, new snow covering all the trees. Really pretty. Anyways, we got walking through these oak trails that were cut into the oaks, and there was one tree that was just covered with snow. And I thought it was going to be really funny, so handed Joey the phone to video. And I snuck up there behind Greenie and I reached my bow up there, my Hoyt bow. I reached it up there and I was going to smack the limb and dump all the snow down on Greenie. Well, I reached it up there and I smacked the limb, and the snow did come down, but so did my bow, and I smacked him right in the back of the head with my cam. And so now that tree right over there is called the Hoyt tree, because I hit him with my Hoyt bow under that tree, and it really Hoyt. And so that's the story. Did they take you through all that crap?
Yeah.
That stuff was thick.
It's not terrible.
Don't let those young ones lead, man.
No.
No, you can't let those guys have no idea what they're doing. Try to lead the pack. Huh, Joe? What? How was that stuff? Nice and thick? So we're walking down the snowy trail and we see this, and check this out. That's all wood shavings, and there's a ton of it. Oh, look at this. Look what we found right up above it. Look at that. That's a woodpecker's hole. And it goes way back in there. Check that out. That is so cool. Found an actual home of a woodpecker, and all the shavings are on the ground. That is stinking cool. What the heck?
All natural drink.
All natural drink, trying to catch snowflakes with your tongue. What do you think of this crap?
Well, it'd be great if there were elk.
Yeah, and if it wasn't snowing.
I don't mind the snow. It's better than the rain.
It's better than the rain. But I sure wish the elk were moving.
Yes.
Well, we're sitting here in Greenie's truck because we don't like what's going on outside. Check this out. This is... It's snowing! And it's snowing pretty good. We came and grabbed ourselves some lunch, and now we're trying to decide if we actually want to go out again.
We got a minute.
We got a minute. My seat's really warm in here. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we decided to get out and walk. What do you think, Joe? Were we crazy?
Maybe.
Maybe.
To be seen.
To be yet to be determined.
Yes.
We're gonna go find us a bull, and we're gonna go shoot it.
Oh.
What's the plan?
Let's go a little further up the trail and find an elk.
Oh, go up the trail and find an elk.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that work so far?
Easy as that. You haven't seen all of them running around?
Oh yeah, I missed those elk.
I'm waiting for the 400 inch. You guys can shoot whatever you want.
Okay. All right.
I'm waiting for the 400.
Well, then let's just go kill one.
Okay. There's probably like 6 up here, so there shouldn't be a problem.
Didn't work, dude.
No.
One in the head and one in the backpack now, huh?
I think his bow got worse than my backpack.
I think we just ought to quit that because we're not winning. We haven't got him yet with snow. We've got a little bit of a decision to make. We have hiked way back in here. We're probably, how far back in are we, Ryan? 2 miles or so. And we've got an hour before dark. And we haven't cut not one track. Not one. But we've got a spot right down here in a little meadow that has got some older tracks in it. Nothing fresh. So the question for you on this video, put it in the comments. Would you sit here and watch that until dark, then hike out in the dark? Or would you hike out now and hopefully find something that you walk out? I don't know. What would you do, Joey? Well, you're supposed to be a mighty hunter. Come on. Well, our decision's been made. We're gonna head back down the trail because it got too cold to just sit here. Joey's a wimp.
No, you are.
Joey's a wimp. Ready to roll?
They got too cold.
They got too cold, yeah. When the hunting is slow, what do? You have snowball fights with your feet. Well, that is it for today. We put on close to 15 miles today, and we didn't see not one animal. We got our butts kicked. not one animal. We really didn't even see any fresh tracks. So we're going to do some research tonight when we get back to my sister's and do some talking to some friends and see if they have any information or direction for us, because we covered a lot of ground today and didn't see anything. So, but that's hunting sometimes, guys. So hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear your comments, and make sure, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel for us. We'd really appreciate it. Have a great evening, guys, and we'll see you back on the mountain tomorrow morning. Whoo, welcome to day 2. We met back up with Greenie, and we're bundled up a little this morning because there's some snow on the ground, but we're gonna go hunt anyways. This is our last day. Probably this is the last Saturday. The hunt ends on Tuesday or Wednesday, but we won't be able to get back up here. So this is our last chance. So we're gonna go give it all and see if we can freeze and find an elk. But it is Saturday, so there's a lot more people out today. So we'll see what happens. Oh, what's going on with Bixby? Well, not a bad start to the morning. How many does total?
We got 5 over here, 4 over there, 9 does, and
9 does.
bucks.
9 does and 3 bucks. A couple of decent ones and a little one. Not a bad start to the morning, except for we can't do anything about it. So I guess we'll just continue on and see if we can find some elk like that. Now that would be really nice. If we could find a big elk and not quite so big an elk and some cows, that would be a good day. Let's go do it.
I'd do it.
Let's go do it. Well, we've hiked way back in here, got up as high as we could, elevation-wise in the area here. And I'm gonna sit down and do some glassing. Seen quite a few deer already this morning. But we're gonna get to here on these high points, and we can glass both sides of where we're at, so we can see a lot of country from here. We're gonna spend some time glassing and see if we can pick anything up. So hopefully the deer are moving, and hopefully the elk will be as well. So here we go. Well, guys, we have now spotted more deer, 3 moose, and we finally found some elk. But they are like, let's see, they'd be right over in there, and that is a long ways away.
Wish we had a jetpack.
If we had a jetpack, that'd be nice. If we could just go right on over if we had a jetpack.
Yeah, shoot them from the jetpack.
Anyways, we're trying to decide what to do. We're gonna see if we can find something a little closer, because that will take us all day to walk it. Well, Joey's got the pyro putty going. Which blend do you have there, Joe?
Got the winter blend.
Where is it? Oh, right there. Winter blend with all the kinds of snow on it. You got the winter blend and the pyro putty. Got us a little fire going. We're gonna build this sucker up so we can stay warm as we sit here in glass. Build that sucker up. Get us some heat, Jace. Come on.
Black dot on it. Just
So these 2 dummies just saw a coyote right here. So they bailed out of the car, and Ryan was going to try to shoot him with his bow. But I think it probably got away. That would have been fun. Looks like they're coming back.
down.
He ran away from us.
He's down in those thick trees.
Ah, dang it.
In the watershed where we can't go.
That would have been fun.
That would have been awesome.
Well, guys, that is the end of our big game hunting for the year, it looks like. We worked hard today, and we had actually come down off the mountain and we're eating some lunch in the truck. and decided we were going to go after those elk that we had seen earlier from up on top, even though they were a million miles away. And a guy just happened to stroll through the parking lot there where we were, and we talked to him, and he said he had been in that canyon all morning, and those elk that we had seen had gone up and over the top into private property. So we didn't end up going in and making that trek into the into that canyon to find those elk, because they weren't there. So, but we had a good day. We had a good time with Greenie, and we saw a lot of animals today. We saw a bunch of deer and a couple of nice bucks. We saw 4 moose and some elk. So much better day today as far as animals. But that's it, guys. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you watching our videos, and feel free to comment. We'd love to hear your comments. We may combine the 2 days into one video, but I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. We really appreciate your support, guys, and we'll talk to you later.